So the winner of this contest will face the winner of the previous, which of course was Bos of the Netherlands. Really good performance from the Indian Hitesh, but Bos sealed the deal with that incredible knockdown in the 3rd round. So he progresses. We've yet to see who he will face. Youcef Islam Yaish of Algeria and Torekhan Sabyrkhan of Kazakhstan. And alongside me now for co-commentary, I'm delighted to say, we've got England performance athlete Crystal Barker, who also has boxed at many of these tournaments multiple times at all different levels, youth and junior and senior. And after a break is now back on top of the game, operating at the elite level. So delighted to have somebody with us who's got all that insight of what it's like to box on these occasions. And
thanks for that. It's good to be the boxing brings.
Absolutely, we've had some fantastic fights today, and this is good from the Algerian. He's made a decent start. He's on the back foot, but he's seems to be dictating the distance and seems to have that element of aggression about his work. And he seems somehow the bigger man, doesn't he, than the Kazakh. Got those. Yeah, he's got those long levers, hasn't he? And Sabyrkhan is hunting him down, but the Algerian seems to be playing into his hands and is using those long levers and getting his shots off really well. He looks sharp, he's confident in his defences because he's got that low guard, hasn't he? Reflexes are sharp as well. Sabyrkhan's just struggling at the moment, isn't he, to get a foothold in this. It's really good movement from the Algerian, making it really difficult to pin him down. Boxing out of that southpaw stance, the Algerian in red.
Just a reminder, no flash photography in the arena, please, and no flash photography in the arena. Thank you.
Continuing to pursue his man, though. The Kazakh is hunting him down. He's trying to cut the ring off, and a bit of defensive prowess of his own there as he just evades a couple of those shots from the Algerian, but just continues to throw. He's got a great work rate when he's in range, the Algerian, and not afraid to let his hands go. That's a good backhand from him from that southpaw stance. Just falling short, second time of asking. The Kazakh with that tight guard. Really good shape and form has the Kazakh. Technically well schooled, as they all are from that part of the world, but I just feel he's got to do something a little different to really trouble the Algerian here and put him under real pressure. He's just tracking him now, just trying to fashion an opening.
I think with the Algerians, it's low hand as well, it's drawing the Kazakh in, and that's when he's counter punching really well.
There's a good shot landed though then from Sabyrkhan. Kazakh in blue just managed to get through with a backhand, and there's a good exchanges between the two. You do feel like some of these shots from the Algerian though have got that snap in them, haven't they? And that he's throwing in with real spite and intent, and the Kazakh doing well to cover up and evade some of these, but he's all over him, isn't he? Like a rash, as they say, like a buzzing bee, just constantly at him. Oh, good shot there, the overhand right from the Kazakh though, and the Algerian's going to have to be aware of that, but you would feel that the work rate there and the cleaner shots came from the Algerian. And Sabyrkhan, a huge prospect in Kazakhstan. His older brother is the IBA world champion, Mahmoud Sabyrkhan, and he credits his brother and his coach with his boxing success. Indeed, he wore his brother's vest at the IBA Youth Worlds. Stepping up now though to senior level, and it's a very different world stepping up to the seniors. He's Asian champion, he got youth gold there, IBA Youth World Champion, and he got best boxer last year in the Asian Championships.
So the judges actually favoured the Kazakh.
And that's really interesting, isn't it? That score there, because looking at that, you would have thought that the more aggressive work came from the Algerian, but they're preferring that that work of the Kazakhstani boxer, and I guess he was on the front foot. He was aggressive, and when he landed, he did land some really clean eye-catching shots. So there's really very little in this. A great lead hand shot from the Kazakh, though, made its way through, and that can be the difference, Crystal, can't it? That even if the volume is coming from the Algerian, if the quality of the shots landed comes from the Kazakh, it will go in his favour, of course.
Yeah.
He's switched things around here now. Sabyrkhan, he's pushed the Algerian back in that opening sequence, and this is lovely work now from the Kazakh. He's working well to the body, and then upstairs as well. Another good backhand landed, and these are all... Oh, that's a lovely uppercut there. Great shot selection from the Kazakh. He's finding the gaps.
Algerian's coming back though. He knows that he's down this round, so it looks like he's trying to push the pace.
Such a sweet shot, that uppercut, isn't it? And he just technically delivers it so perfectly, the Kazakh. Look at those combinations from him.
Good switch of attack.
I'm seeing a lot of his shot selection in this second round, and I think as the Algerian's feet have slowed, he's able to show his skill set a lot more here, isn't he, Sabyrkhan?
Yeah,
You're seeing just why he's such an exciting prospect and why they're so excited about him in Kazakhstan. The Algerian, his feet have slowed, and that's allowed Sabyrkhan to work away. Just trying to get back on his bike now, the Algerian. Good work from the Algerian here.
Some good exchanges from both boxers.
And really good work there.
That was a good body shot from the Kazakh.
And you can see it's had an impact on the Algerian, hasn't it? Another huge, solid shot from the Kazakh there. And this has been much better work. I felt like it was a much closer round after the first, but the Kazakh has put daylight between them now, and partly that's because the Algerian's feet have slowed. His work rate has been reduced as well. And we've seen the full arsenal of shots that the Kazakh has in his locker. Really, really good work. Just falls short, the Kazakh there, as he tried to back the Algerian up against the ropes. Good response though there from Youcef. A couple of good scoring shots for him there, and he's just starting to posture and showboat a little bit, but a little bit of a standoff there and a shimmy of the shoulders. But that was a much, much better round for the Kazakh, and I think where the judges were split in the first round, I don't think there ought to be any doubt after that one, Crystal.
No, I agree.
Really surprised at that. 4-1 in favour of the Algerian. Well, I am surprised. His feet had slowed, and the Kazakh got some incredible shots off, and I felt like he did the better work in that round. But fascinating, isn't it, that just the way it can ebb and flow, and how the momentum can shift, and how you can see it differently. It's part of the beauty of boxing, I guess.
Big round for both boxers. Now leading into the third round.
Ladies and gentlemen, ring A band 135 is a men's 70 kilo round of 32. Your officials, Judge 1.
Let's see what this third round has in store then. 3 minutes
Costa Rica,
remaining, and the Algerian now is really boxing with confidence off that back foot. He's showing us a little bit of his flashy skill set. What will really count is the clean shots landed. That's what really matters in these contests.
And ladies and gentlemen,
Referee just trying to
your red corner,
catch up with Sabyrkhan. Does eventually. Guatemalan referee, Pastor Emerson Alejandro. Happy for them to continue now. Just working off the ropes, the Algerian. Good work from the Kazakh there, just bobbing and weaving and slipping the shots and trying to find a way through.
And ladies and gentlemen, introducing your blue corner, representing Georgia, it's Luka Nikamadze.
Good work from the Kazakh now as he backs him up and lands a lead hand, just checks the chin of the Algerian. Another couple of good shots as well. And you just feel that what could separate these two men in this final round is one or two really clear, solid shots. They've got to create the opening for them. Got to set those traps. So that's what the Kazakh is trying to do, is just edging forward, isn't he, Kristen? You can see him just trying to create. Oh, lovely work from him now. What a combo. And I think the mouth guard of the Algerian came out, and surely he didn't hear the referee there, because he went again. There's a little bit of confusion in the melee of action there, but that was a really good combination, pushing him up against the ropes, and that's what he needs to do if he's going to take this round. Minute 20 remaining. The Kazakh rushes straight over to apply that pressure. He knows he's got limited time now to try and make certain, or as certain as he can be, to book his place in the last 16. The Algerian working well still off the back foot.
Nice backhand from the Kazakh. The Kazakh's just putting pressure on the Algerian now, trying to get his shots going, but the Algerian's coming back.
Been a really intriguing matchup, this one has. Oh, really good shot, and that is exactly why he's roaring with delight, Sabyrkhan, because he knows that solid shot is what may be the difference, as again he rushes out, tucks up, but then looks for those openings. Oh, a lovely backhand again, knocks back the head of the Algerian, and this is exactly what Sabyrkhan needed, just to make sure that he books his place in the next round. Lovely combinations here, and once he gets that flow and that rhythm on the inside, the Kazakh is really, really good to watch. We've had Triple G, of course, Gennady Golovkin here this week, which has been great for all of the boxers, but particularly the Kazakh team, as he continues to work away here, Sabyrkhan, and the Algerian still giving everything, but he's being undone here by these combinations from Sabyrkhan, as he roars in what you would have to imagine is a roar of victory, because those solid shots that he's landed in that round have sealed the deal for the Kazakh.
It just shows what the last 30 seconds can do. It can win a fight and it can lose a fight.
And those shots, all of that work, stepping in behind his front foot, just setting up the shots just to fashion one opening, and that's what it can take to turn things around, or to just make sure, and he's certainly done that there. And what a prospect we have ahead on Monday then. Sabyrkhan will go through here and face the boss of the Netherlands, who just dropped his opponent in the third round, so he also heavy-handed, powerful puncher. So both will be, of course, making their preparations, and the coaches watching all that video footage to put a plan and tactics together. And we would expect the Kazakh Sabyrkhan to progress here, but the Algerian has his hand raised as well, of course. Both may well feel they've done enough, but you just felt Sabyrkhan, with those solid shots, will take the decision. But let's get the official announcement from our MC, Craig Denham.
Ring B, number 151, your winner by a split decision and boxing out of the blue corner, representing Kazakhstan, it's Torekhan Sabyrkhan.
Yes, as we expected, thanks to that third round, but in particular the standing 8 count that he caused for the Algerian, Youcef Islam Yaich, who's of course going to be really disappointed. Gave everything there, and it could have been different, but the Kazakh got it right on the day, and those solid shots in the third round made all the difference, and all the judges going in his favour, and 3 of them seeing it as a 10-8 round, and that'll be due to those heavy hands of his that did the damage. Good performance from Sabyrkhan in the end. He found a way, and he's booked his place on Monday, where he'll face the Dutchman Robert Finn Boss. Next up, Ireland and the Philippines. We continue in the men's